Gilmore Girls and the recaps. You know, those moments where Lauren or Alexis would say, previously on Gilmore Girls, and then they would like literally recap the episodes that had happened before that related to the episode that we were about to see. Why? Why was it only on a few episodes and not all of them? And was there something important going on in that episode that we needed to see that recap? Now, a while back, I talked to my friend Albert Coleman. Now, Albert was the assistant editor that I worked with on Gilmore Girls, by the way. Hi, I'm Valerie. I was a key set costumer on the show, and I share lots of fun facts from behind the scenes. So if you love Gilmore Girls or just love learning about the film industry, please make sure to give me a follow, and also follow me on YouTube just in case. This is what Albert had to say. This is the man responsible for previously on Gilmore Girls.
Yes, I would cut. It's Albert Coleman. I was an assistant editor and editor on Gilmore Girls in seasons 1, 2, 4, and 7. Of the episodes that I worked on, because we were two teams of 2 editors and 2 assistants. Every episode that I worked on, at some point, it's like, okay, now we need a recap. And a lot of times the recaps were based on how short the show was. So if the show was short a minute, that's a minute recap. If it was short 30 seconds, it's a 30-second recap.
Do you know that there's a weird connection between the recaps and what Lauren would wear on camera?
No, I don't know.
So the first time Lauren watching the show, she really didn't watch the show, but she watched the show one time and she went, oh my God, there's a recap and I was just wearing that outfit. She goes, I can't wear this. I was just wearing it in the recap when she started watching the episodes. And it freaked her out so much that she was like, I have to wear different things. So that's why Lorelai has so many different outfits, is because of these recaps that we couldn't figure out. We had no idea what you guys were going to use.
Well, neither did we until we saw the show.
Scripted.
No. It was basically, okay, what are the 3 important storylines in this episode?
Yeah.
So the recap reflected that.
Yeah.
So if, for example, it's the episode that Chris shows up, then we had a show.
And not all of them had recaps. Like, it was only if it was short.
Only if it was short, right.
Yeah. And how many minutes did an episode have to be?
42 minutes and 30 seconds or something. For an hour show.
Was there a specific timing with commercial breaks?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. They were very strict about it.
Yeah.
It would be 7 acts, for example.
Yeah.
The first act had to be the longest act because you want to get people to enjoy watching it. Yeah. I don't remember what could have been like 8 minutes or something for the first act, and then, so forth. Sometimes that changed but we'd have to get permission from the network.
Yeah.
So say if it's a very dramatic scene that's the first act, then we might have it go over a little bit.